Hey guys, it's tsundere here, and today I'm going to be talking about things in anime that really annoy me, thanks to a few people suggesting that I should do it. As you should know, I've watched a lot of anime, and in my time of being a weeaboo, I've discovered a lot of tropes that really annoy me. Now, I'm not saying these ruin the whole anime or should never be done, so if you like them, that's okay, let me know your reasoning why, but personally, these tend to annoy me sometimes. First off, tsunderes. For those who don't know, a tsundere is someone who pretty much hides their real feelings or pretends that they don't feel that way. I actually sometimes do like them. For example, I like Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club, but they don't make her over the top tsundere. 90% of the time I find them really annoying and rude. Anime seems to milk the tsundere thing way too much. Like, who actually beats someone up just because they don't want to admit they like them? What also annoys me is that the character with a tsundere friend just goes along with it and doesn't notice how rude their friend is being. Like, if I had a friend who would lie to hide their feelings or beat me up just because of it, I would be straight out of there. Yet the main character stays with them completely oblivious. Hey, you wanna hang out today?
What? Really? I mean, no, baka, baka, baka!
Alright, God. Over dramatic scenes. By this I mean when I'm talking about a slice of life anime, and they have like weird over dramatic scenes. Some of them do as a joke, but for example, this dramatic love live scene where she just slaps her, then they just kind of cry. I don't really know why, it was just kind of weird and kind of funny, to be honest. Over dramatic appearance. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I get colored hair is more interesting and different, but it just seems so off having a few main characters with cool wacky hair and the rest of the characters are all the same. I guess it's because in Japan everyone has dark hair, so I guess it would be kind of boring if everyone in anime had dark hair. But how do people have colored hair? Do they dye it? Because at most schools with uniforms, dyeing your hair is against the rules. Fanservice. Sometimes fanservice just can ruin a whole anime for me. I get why they do it, it's okay for a random beach episode now and then, but some anime just try to sneak a butt shot in every single episode, and it's just so annoying. Same with the typical scene where the guy falls on the girl and accidentally grabs her boob, and instead of taking his hand off immediately, he just stands there like, oh.
Squeak, squeak.
And then she just slaps him and yells, pervert! It's just so unrealistic. Filler/recap episodes. This is the main reason I stopped watching Naruto. There's so much goddamn filler episodes. Every time two people would be in the middle of an epic fight, one suddenly gets flashbacks of their childhood and goes on about it for 3 episodes until the fight finally continues. Yes, I'm ready to kill you. Father? When I was a child, my father killed my mother, and then she killed my dog, and then my dog killed me, and then, like in that time, did they just stand there thinking? Usually I'll just have to skip a whole episode because it was so boring and annoying. Take from My Hero Academia, a great anime with epic battles. They still have episodes where they talk about backstories, but they don't milk it for an entire 3 episodes or anything. Every episode makes you want to keep watching and every character is unique. Be like My Hero Academia. Typical annoying childhood friend. By this I mean the clumsy pushover girl who's best friends with the main character, but they're still extremely shy with them, and they can never stand up for themselves. Even though they're best friends with the main character, they can never talk about their true feelings. Although sometimes these characters can be okay, but most of the time they make you yell at your screen. The annoying sounds anime characters make. I haven't heard anyone else talk about this before, but in anime, characters make so many weird sounds that nobody makes in real life. Look, it's the evil guy!
Who? Ooh.
Ugh. Like, who does that? It's so weird and it just makes me kind of laugh. Or Abina in Yamaru-chan, sometimes she can be so annoying because she just stands there like, nobody does that! Another thing I never hear other people talking about, a lot of anime have very stiff animation when like it's not an action scene or anything. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed that when an anime character's talking, they just have 2 mouth movements and that's it for a whole conversation. Also the background characters are, well, they're not drawn very well. I'm not really complaining that much because most anime do have really good animation with fight scenes and stuff like that, so I guess they just kind of do this so it doesn't take as much time as it would. So this one doesn't annoy me that much, I understand it. These next ones I asked you guys on Instagram for some ideas for this video so I can make it longer. Someone said them eating because it makes them hungry, and they said JK at the end, but honestly I can relate to that so much. Whenever I'm watching anime and they're eating really good food, I get so hungry and I either end up making that same food or I just die. And usually it's really late at night too, so it's like the worst. Someone also said how every anime girl has a little girl voice. That's also very accurate. Some people say it's because girls in Japan have higher voices. I don't really know if that's true. I mean, sometimes when you're at like a convention or something and like there's people like putting on higher voices to sound like anime, and it's really Someone also said when there's a TV playing in the background or two conversations going on at once, you have to read subtitles twice as fast. This is also so accurate. Like, I hate reading subtitles because I have really bad sight. I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I never really wear them. So usually I'm watching anime without my glasses on, and it's already hard to read in the first place. Then I have to actually pause it so I can read easier. Another thing someone commented is that when you can't tell if the character is a boy or girl by their looks. This is also very true. I'm not really sure why this is a common thing for anime to do now, where they have a male character that they make look exactly like a female, wear female clothes, and sound like a female, yet they're male and want to be male. I think it's just because it's kind of a popular thing to do right now. I guess a lot of people are attracted to that. It also makes good memes. When the ship isn't the one you want it to be, and you result to reading fanfics and looking at fan art. A lot of anime tend to do this. They hint at a relationship, yet they never ever make their relationship like real or official. I feel like anime does this on purpose because it does cause more people to talk about it, post about it, and it makes the anime bigger. But also sometimes the ships are ridiculous and shouldn't exist. Anyways guys, that's all for this video. Sorry this is kind of short. I did want this to be longer, but it took me a long time to make this. My family's been going through some stuff lately, so I haven't really been motivated to make videos and stuff, so that's why I haven't made any for like 5 days. I've only been streaming a few times. So sorry about that. Feel free to give me suggestions for videos or more things in anime that you don't like or that you like. Let me know, maybe I'll make a part 2. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! You know, I always wave when I say goodbye, even though you guys can't see me.